Welcome back, everybody, to this week's episode of Off Court Casuals. I'm your host, part-time finance bro, full-time Twitter scroller, Jackson Randall. With me are my two best friends. Say hi, guys.
What's up?
How we doing?
We got some NBA news.
Kawhi?
Kawhi Leonard is the king of not working and making money. He's the absolute king. To find
Pretty
out he was
wild.
making another, what was it, 50 million
It
on
was
top of,
another 20 million. So it was
I
50
thought it was
total.
28 and 20.
Yeah, so 50 total.
He played
Jeez.
not even that many games. That's
Crazy.
crazy.
It is
But
crazy.
go him.
I need him to teach me how to do that.
I just
But
I just
cracks.
wonder if this is a case of like everybody does it and he's the only one that got caught, or if they're the first
Oh, I'm sure.
group to attempt this, or what's going on here.
I don't know,
I
but go ahead.
I think I saw something that says like teams can, or like not like teams, but kind of like NIL, you get like companies that can pay you and sponsor you or whatever, like through the team or something, but like the owner can't do it to like basically
Circumvent the salary cap.
yeah, so you can't do it that way. But
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know how it all works. I know I think there's a way to do it, but the way they did it is not correct.
Yeah. Well, all I know is everybody on Twitter that thinks that this is going to veto the trade with sending Shea to the Thunder is absolutely wild.
I had not seen that.
That's
I
a
hadn't seen that either.
That's my whole Twitter. They're like, if this is true, then the 2019 season is being revoked and the trade is nullified. And I'm like, bro, he signed an
S-
extension with the Thunder. Like, what's done is done. They ain't going back.
Yeah.
I could see it if
Like
it
they
was
could
the
penalize him, but
2019
then
off season.
yeah.
But
6 years
you know
later.
what? You can strip all of the Clippers titles in their history for this infraction.
So
Oh, I'm
you
done.
need a new punishment. There's nothing.
All right. Well, today we are talking about the Pacific Division with said Clippers. So, do we want to start there?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Who's got some thoughts?
If name recognition alone, maybe now as I'm scrolling to the bottom of this.
Oh, it's
If
pretty
name
freaking
It,
recognition
good.
alone could win titles, they would be on a dynasty run.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
this is a pretty loaded team as far as names. Now, performance, I don't know. But
we'll
Brad
see.
Yeah.
Beal, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, Derek Joe Jr. getting up there,
Chris
Brooke
Dunn,
Lopez, even
Bogdanovich.
John Collins, Ben Simmons, Batum, Zubac, Patty Mills. Like these are all like if you vaguely know the NBA, you know most of these names.
Giannis Conan Niederhauser.
Hey, he's gonna be a fun rookie.
Oh no, Kobe Brown.
I like Kobe Brown.
Oh no.
But yeah, like Unk's about to come out and hoop. That's all I'm gonna say.
I have concerns with Bogdanovich. He just tore his hamstring in EuroLeague.
He wasn't gonna play anyways.
I'm just saying I have concerns with that, but
You're starting James Harden, Bradley Beal, Kawhi Leonard, Zubac, and John Collins.
which I think John Collins is what kind of a little bit of what they were missing last year.
I agree. I think that is a great pickup. And then to have Brooke Lopez as like this plug in and fit big is crazy.
Perfect.
I mean, I don't know how long he can keep up the shooting numbers that he's been putting up, but he's been consistent.
Right, but you're not asking him to be what he was in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Like you're like coming off the bench, play 15 minutes a game and back up Zubac.
And Zubac was an animal last year.
So yes, that's my point. You don't
He was
need
pretty good last year.
Lopez to play that much.
And you could play them together and have a freaking massive lineup.
Yeah.
Even they're guys that are like lesser known. Trenton Flowers, Jason Preston, Cam Christie. Like I know all those
Bogdanovich,
guys.
Yeah.
Ty
Cam Christie's
Washington. Who
into
could forget?
Who could
Thunder legend.
forget Ty Washington, the Kentucky Wildcats' only flop guard of the last 6 years?
Yeah.
Of the last six, yeah, that's probably
Eh.
accurate.
You throw a dart at a board with Kentucky guards, you'll probably hit on most of them.
Oh yeah, for sure. But so does that become Arkansas guards now?
Time will tell. I'll give it a few years.
Yeah, we need a few more years to determine what's going to go on there. Because Pope guards could very easily be pretty solid.
Yeah. We're gonna have to see how Kobe Bria turns out.
Although this year, well, I don't know if you can
He,
count all the transfer
isn't
seniors, but
Kobe Bray is not a Pope
Oh
guy,
no.
I would.
No. No.
well, I mean,
Didn't he
technically
play at
speaking,
Kentucky?
yeah. Well,
I don't know.
no, he would have been a Cal guy.
That's why he's gonna
So
be
Anyway,
one
good.
so one of the last of the Cals.
I'm a Pope hater. I'm a Pope hater.
oh, come on. What's to hate?
His BYU
BYU.
roots.
I mean, technically he started at UVU, so let's reclassify that. BYU is just a
Well,
stepping stone.
he still
Yeah.
went to the devil school, so
A stepping stone that would whoop Kentucky's ass this year.
This year?
that's funny.
Yeah,
No shot.
you're joking.
Whoop ass? No.
Whoop ass.
No.
Belt to ass.
No.
Okay, what's the
No
over under on the
way.
Clippers?
AJ
Back to the
Demanstra is
Clippers.
going to be an animal. Rob Wright in
A
the
one-man
driver's
army
seat.
has never won anything.
Crazy. Richie Saunders was one of the best role players in the nation last year. Then they got that 6'8" shooter from Washington State.
Not
They're
going to
gonna
matter. They're
they've
together for
got that.
1 year. They will not have enough chemistry to make a deep run.
He's not saying that. A Kentucky fan ain't saying that shit.
Not everyone can be Kentucky.
Okay, we
Unbelievable.
can we go back to the NBA?
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Not a
We're
chance in
still
hell
going.
BYU was belt to ass in Kentucky this year. No
Belt
way.
belt to ass.
Well, we'll see if they
Not a
match up in
chance in hell.
50. I bet they win by 30 points if they played them.
If they played this
oh my
season,
hell.
I would handshake bet that immediately.
Over under for the Clippers since T doesn't know college basketball. 46
I
and a
just
half.
I'd probably take the over, and it's not that I don't know college basketball, it's that we're on a limited time crunch, so I don't want to spend all of our time talking about that.
I'm taking the under on 46 and a half. I'm taking the under on 46 and a half games played by Kawhi,
Oh, we're gonna
by
I think they have
Bradley
good depth.
Beal. Bradley Beal's not going to play 46 good games this
I
season.
don't you don't need him to
No.
play 46 good games.
James Harden, he's getting older. There's going to be a decline. Batum's already 80.
And still playing well.
42. I bet they're 500. So I'm taking the under. Austin?
Mm,
They won
Did,
50 last year, if that helps you.
did we lose him?
No, he's thinking.
Oh,
no, the Starlink's not on the roof, so I'm getting a little bit patchier connection. I'm going to take the under as well. I think it's a good line though.
I do too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were just over that, but they're not going to
Yeah,
blow it out of the water one way or the other.
I think max
Oh,
of 50.
yeah. Let's talk about LeBron.
Can we not? I feel like First Take has that covered.
You're right. Then let's talk about everybody but LeBron on this team. Skinny
Hmm.
Luca, MVP run this year.
I think he probably he'll be top two for sure.
I think they got better, but I don't know how much better.
Can the Lakers unlock DeAndre Ayton? I
Hmm.
don't think so, but maybe.
More than the Trailblazers.
Define unlock because
Yeah.
he was good in 2022. He just got butthurt that he got benched when he was playing bad at the end of game 6 or whatever that was.
The problem is that he always has played good, but we want him to be great.
Which maybe that's not him.
Yeah, like he is consistently, he's a guy that'll give you 18 and 8. But what we've seen from him, like his highlights and like when he's actually engaged, he could be a 26 and 10, 28 and 10 kind of guy, which I think is what the Lakers need him to be.
Anything but Dorian Finney-Smith playing center would be ideal for them.
Yep. I also heard Maxi Kleber might play some games this year.
That's good. See if JJ plays him because wasn't he healthy at the end of that playoff run?
Didn't they
He,
have like 9 healthy guys on that team that JJ decided not to play?
that's why I said we'll see if he plays him.
Yeah.
It's time to play my favorite game.
Ha! Is that all you heard, T?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay.
does the
He
Wi-Fi
froze.
work?
He's frozen.
Bummer. The how old is DeAndre Ayton game? The answer's 27, even though he looks about 45.
He's only
Yeah, that makes sense.
27.
That makes sense because I think I looked up his age this
July
past season.
23rd, 1998. I think I look this up about 5 times a year because I just
Yeah,
simply cannot believe how he looks versus how old he actually is.
yeah.
Pretty unbelievable.
I think I do that with Rui Hachimura.
How old is he? Like 24, 25?
He's 27.
Damn, I thought he was
Dang.
younger than that.
So what's the
But,
somebody give me their starting lineup. What do you do? What if you're JJ, what are you doing?
you going Luca at the one, Reeves at the two, Braun at the three, probably Rui at the four, and Aiton at the five.
I personally would prefer AR-15 coming off the bench.
So then who are you starting? Because
I
I
would
don't know
start
that.
Smart.
Is he still a starter in this league, or is he more of a bench guy?
Smart at the one.
I think Smart at the one technically, but really he's guarding the best guard. Luke is guarding the secondary guard.
Hmm.
I just think that they need defense in
Yeah,
which AR-15, Luca, LeBron, half
yeah.
the time Rui, half the time Aiton don't play.
I was just giving Reeves the benefit of the doubt for
Yeah,
being there longer. I'm sure by the end of the season it will probably be Smart over Reeves.
I just think that's an
Scott Brooks is an assistant coach on this team.
Let's
hmm
go, Thunder legend.
He's put on a few chins according to this Lakers profile picture.
Well, he's been in the league for forever.
Yeah, head coach for 12 years. Wow.
Coached the Thunder to the finals.
47 and a half for the Lakers.
I'm gonna
Mm,
take the under. I think they're
I
about
th
500.
I think the West is too good for them to win anymore. I also take the under.
If their line was 46, like if it was 45 and a half, I would take the over, but
Yeah.
I'll take the under. I think that they are going to be a step above the Clippers, but not a big step.
No,
The Luka
I
factor is enough to win a few more games than the Clippers. I think that's the only
Agreed.
takeaway I have there.
And the LeBron
eh,
factor.
I need to see
Yeah.
what those two look like this season.
I'll tell you what they're going to look like. LeBron's going to look like he has the last 7 years.
We don't know that, but sure.
And Luca is going to look at least as good as he was last year.
What I'm saying is he gonna still be skinny, is my question.
I Everybody has a problem with fat Luca, but homie
Then I
still
have
carried.
no, I have no problems with any of it. I just feel
Yeah,
like the best version of him is skinny Luca. Fat Luca's still busting everybody's ass. Make no mistake about that. But if he's in shape and locked in, I would just don't know if that's gonna happen for a full season.
yeah. Speaking of people that are they going to be locked in for a full season, what is Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors going to be this year?
Mediocre.
I think mediocre.
Are we gonna has the Kaminga saga ended like at all?
No.
So
I
you got
mean,
that. You
here's
can't
my
bring him
thing.
back.
They are the kind of uh, they're the kind of team though that when it matters, they're going to win every freaking game.
Yes, they could in theory. Will they? I don't know. I don't
Did
think you
they
can
do
bring Kaminga back. Is Pods going to play better than he did last year? Is he going to bounce back
Pods turned
year?
it up?
If he has a bounce back year, then they'll be fine. But I don't think 80-year-old Draymond, aging Steph, and Jimmy Butler scoring 12 points a game is enough to get it done every night.
I'm worried about their front court.
Because who's in it? I like Quentin Post, but I don't know that he's necessarily a
Is he a
starter.
starter? Trace Jackson Davis looked good his rookie year, but he looked horrible last year,
He didn't play last year either.
and that's it.
They got a handful of guys that are making me feel like a real casual right now.
Like who?
Jackson Rowe, I'm not very familiar with.
I think he's two-way.
Uh, Gui or Guy Santos.
No, Gui
Uh,
Santos. He was a
Gui
bucket
Santos is a
last
hooper,
year.
bro. What you
He was
mean?
sick last year.
I think he's been on their
Bra
team for at least 2 years, and he's a hooper.
Braxton Key is the guy I don't recognize very much.
I think that's
And
a
then the
two-way.
others don't have pictures. I think they're just rookies, which makes sense on why I'm not
Hey,
as
hey,
familiar.
hey.
But
What about your Kentucky guy? Another
Kevin
Kentucky
Ke Kevin
disappointment.
Kevin Knox, yeah. Kevin
He's a
Knox
good
was a
defender.
yeah.
He's fine.
He's solid. He's just not a superstar.
He ain't no Pat Spencer, that's for sure.
Pat Spencer was hooping for them
Yeah.
last year.
Y'all remember in the playoffs when Pat Spencer just decided he's like, oh yeah, I forgot I back up Steph Curry. Gosh, 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 and just freaking lit it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also remember when he decided he was going band for band with KD.
Yeah, that's very true.
I like Pat.
Moses Moses Moody, I need more from him.
Yeah,
I feel like we've seen a good amount and it's not what I want. Buddy Hield is exactly what you're gonna get.
yeah.
They're just Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler. It's kind of like that Luka and LeBron factor. I got to give them the benefit of the doubt because they ain't never proved me wrong before.
Second round versus the T-Wolves.
There were injuries.
Everybody got injuries.
Bro, Jimmy about broke his butt.
I thought that was earlier in the season. Was that in the postseason?
Yeah, it was postseason.
Uh, I couldn't remember that. And then by
When
that point,
oh,
Steph was out, right?
hmm
So, I mean,
What's their over under?
it's got to be like 45 and a half, 48.
47 and a half. Same as the
Uh,
Lakers. I'll take the under on that one.
I'm gonna take the under.
I
I
think they will
agree.
be just good enough to be the 6, 7 seed.
I could see him as low as 8, but yeah,
But I don't think there's a world in that where that team is not in a playoff round.
no. Well, there is, but it wouldn't be if they're all healthy.
All right, let's talk about
Hold
dumpster
on, one last thing
fire.
for the Warriors. Jerry Stackhouse is an assistant there now?
Yes.
When did he stop coaching Vanderbilt? I totally missed that.
It's been a couple
I
years, I
didn't know
think.
that. Hmm, you're right. I thought he was still at Vanderbilt. If you would have asked me, I would have said he coaches Vanderbilt.
Yeah, me too.
Uh, Looks like September of last year he started.
Oh, they let him know March of 2024 that he would not return. Dang. So right after the regular season
For
last year.
college.
Wow. Huh. Anyway,
They're retiring Andre Iguodala's number this year.
Hell yeah.
nice.
Good for him.
He
Are
deserves it.
Curry, and Draymond Green all going to retire at the exact same time?
They have to, right?
I think so.
I don't
And
know
if
much
the
about. Oh, keep going.
and if the Mavs don't work out, bring Clay back one more season,
Hmm.
call it.
It'd have to be next season then, huh? I don't think they make it much longer.
Two
Steph
more.
could.
Steph
Yeah.
could play till he's 40. He just won't like he
Yeah, I
can't
guess
play his
that's
same
true.
style, but
No, but I'm saying Steph could play like another 10 years and I wouldn't be shocked.
yeah.
And Draymond could probably guilt the front office into giving him a contract for another 10 years, and I wouldn't doubt it. So,
I would. I don't think his anti if he's not producing, he's not worth the trouble.
yeah.
All right, let's get to some hot takes. Let's go to the desert.
Oh dear.
Matt Ishbia and the Phoenix Suns.
Oh dear.
What a crew we got here.
Okay, you want my hot take?
Yes.
I like their roster if they had draft capital going forward.
Hmm.
Like I like where they're at
No.
right now as like a we're building, we're bad, but we're gonna be building, but there's no future, and that's what sucks. There's a lot
I
of
do,
guys on this squad that I like.
I would feel better if Devin Booker were not on the roster still.
I would feel
For
better if I
rebuilding?
wasn't paying him $75 million a year.
No, you have to pay him that.
See, you've been saying that, but he ain't Giannis.
Yeah, well, matter of fact, he lost to Giannis. So,
I'm just saying, he ain't the kind of guy that's carrying your team.
I feel like he's been
mm,
very consistently like on the fringe of like star and superstar. Like he's consistent
mm,
enough to be a star, but it's not at a high enough level to be a superstar. But I feel like he's getting superstar
I
payment and treatment most of the time.
I think he has the stats to be a superstar. He just doesn't win as much as a superstar would
Hmm.
typically. Because he's at like 30, was he at like 36 and 5 pretty much like every year.
His career average is 24.4. Last season it was 25.6.
I mean, he's just not
He's just
carrying.
he just doesn't carry like a superstar.
And he's only
But
28.
I just don't think he fits the direction they want to go. I think they want to
Agree.
go younger, but and I don't hate paying the guy that's been there what feels like 10 years, has been grinding with you, trying to win with you. I don't hate that.
Austin,
Hmm.
Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker.
Oh dear, no, why are we doing this?
Oh boy. I mean, Donovan Mitchell's been, well, before I say that, I mean, Book has been to a finals. I like Book's the human side more. Overall, Donovan Mitchell probably has the edge on like regular season winning in stats, but
I know you're not going to say Book's a better postseason player than Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, one finals to none is the only way you can say that, but I don't know. That's a tough one. Two solid guards.
Would you
I need
say
you to
they're in the
pick.
same class?
Yes, I would.
All right.
That was the argument we had the other night. I was not arguing for one over the other. I simply said he was in the same class, and
They
you tried to
belong
tell me
they
no.
belong in the same category. Yeah, I think that's where I fall.
What all
What's
NBA team was Book on last year?
hell if I know?
Third? I don't know if he made one.
What was Donovan Mitchell?
Second.
First.
How many finals
Okay.
has Donovan Mitchell made
How many
in a
conference
row?
finals has Donovan Mitchell made?
Okay, this was my argument. Devin Booker, what we were talking about is that Devin Booker is one tier below Donovan Mitchell, but he's in a tier of his own. So it's Ant and Donovan Mitchell, tier one, Devin Booker, tier two. Then you get to the rest.
I thought it was Ant and then Donovan Mitchell and somebody,
Nope,
and
just
then
those two.
okay, well I'm gonna pull this up now.
Because I said
I don't
that's
think you can
Yeah,
fair.
that's
go.
right. You're right.
I don't think you can do a full tier below. Maybe 1A, 1B with
This
Booker
is what
being the
I'm saying.
B.
I'm only okay with it because he's in a tier of his own.
Hmm.
Like if there was anybody else on that tier, I would say it's wrong. But Ant and Donovan Mitchell were first team All NBA last year. They're the clear number one guy on their team that was successful. Donovan Mitchell put the damn Cavs on his back, scored like 50 a game when DeAndre Hunter was out with a toe, or Garland was out with a toe, and Hunter was out with who knows what, and Mobley didn't play.
Hunter was a thumb on his shooting hand.
I don't know. Different
Uh,
situations too. It's hard to.
Yeah,
I
one
don't.
played with
I
Kevin Durant and couldn't win.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
but
You're
their
right.
organization's a
For two
disaster.
seasons. And Donovan Mitchell had how many good players that he played with and couldn't get past the second round?
Nobody like Kevin. Nobody like
I'm,
Kevin.
that's not the argument I'm making. I'm saying he's had more talent and he had more opportunity to at least make it. I'm not even arguing making the finals. He
Here's
hasn't
all
even
I'm
made
saying.
made it past the second round.
Here's all I'm saying. You switch Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell, that Suns team is exponentially better.
I don't know about
Donovan
that. I think
Mitchell's
it's
a
the same
vocal
situation.
leader. Vocal leader. He is the guy. He's a superstar. He'll carry your team to wins. He freaking kills it on defense when he has to. The reason why the Suns didn't work with Kevin Durant is because Durant is his own beast. He doesn't really talk. He's just here, he hoops, and that's it. Book is the same way. He ain't the vocal leader. He ain't out there barking at guys like Mitchell would. If Mitchell was on that team, the Suns would have been in the playoffs.
Eh.
And I love Devin Booker. I wanted the Jazz to trade for Devin Booker, but he is not the superstar that Donovan Mitchell is. But we got to move on because we are running out of time. Um, guys I like on the Suns, Oso Iguodaro, Ryan Dunn, the rookies from last year, love them. Colin Gillespie was a dog last year. I love their draft this year. Malawach, Brea, and Fleming. I think those are the perfect guys for them. I
I'm
think
kind of
they,
excited to
they
watch Jalen Green in a situation.
I think he needs it, but there is a lot of redundancy on this team.
Yeah. Yep.
Book, Dunn, O'Neal. Allen, Green, Brooks. Did I say Brooks?
So
Gillespie, Monte Morris. Like that's
the only
six playable. Kobe Brea, seven playable guards to play two
Good,
spots.
good old Grayson Allen, Ted Cruz, my most hated and liked Duke player of all time. Man,
Phoenix Suns 31 and a half.
that is
mm,
low.
I'll take the over. I think they're right at like 32, 33 wins.
I think they win more than that. I don't think
I
they know
think
how. I don't know.
I
Dude,
think
they're
I'm
four
taking the
deep at
under.
every position.
They don't have balance. They're
It's
six
all
deep at two and one
Yeah, that's
deep
what I'm
at
saying.
others. I
I'm
don't think
taking
they
the
have
Yeah.
under.
enough balance. I don't want to say under 31 so low, but that's a tough one. It's almost like these line makers know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
What you got, Austin?
I'll
Uh,
I'll hit the over. I'll be optimistic.
If they weren't in the
Attaboy.
West, I'd hit the over.
Well, they do have
That's
to play the
fair.
East.
I don't even want to waste our time with this next team.
What have you guys
I
seen the
so
clips online of that Gremlin University? That's what I think of this team.
What is this team?
the West Coast Chicago Bulls with it, but instead of Vucevic, you have Sabonis.
Wow, what a weird collection of players. Good heavens, I just scrolled to the bottom.
I'm
I
gonna
like
I'm gonna I'm gonna go through and count the guys that I like watching basketball.
Malik Monk.
Malik Monk. Uh, I I'm excited for Neat Clifford, but I can't put him there yet.
Devin Carter.
I'm not there
Uh,
yet.
I, I don't hate Zach Levine.
Devin Carter is a rookie. I mean, he technically is
Second
kind of a
year.
rookie.
Second year. He played
I
last
like
year.
Keon Ellis, and that's it.
Daquan Plowden. Wow, there's some fantasy names going
Yeah.
to be made out of that one.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, we
Jay
Jake
Crowder, I didn't know he was still on a roster.
Is he?
Trey Lyles is here. Markel Fultz, Schroeder, your favorite player ever, Drew Eubanks.
You know me and Drew Eubanks.
Oh yeah, you'd punch him in the face except if you saw him and then you'd actually be like, "What's up, dude?"
Um,
What is Doug McDermott doing in Sacramento?
Dougie
Hitting threes.
McBuckets, bro.
Bro, Dougie McThunderbuckets, if you will.
If like
Bro, this team would smack your favorite team in 2015.
the fact that Dennis Schroeder is going to be the number one offensive creator on this team is insane.
Is he real?
I don't know why he left the Pistons. I thought he had it pretty good there. He's played long enough. Does he really need
He
more money
he's still making
Yes.
up for the money he fumbled from was it
from
the
the Lakers?
from the Lakers or the Celtics? Who was going to pay
Yeah,
him
He
a
was
lot?
the
the
Lakers.
Celt he was on the Celtics, but it was the Lakers that were going to pay him, right?
I thought it was the
Or
other way
vice
around.
versa. Maybe the other way. Anyways, but yeah, he fumbled the bag. Keegan Murray, I love Keegan Murray. I think last year was a down year, but I want him
Uh,
out of Sacramento.
Last year was weird for them.
Dario Saric.
Good backup big.
Who is Isaac Jones? He looks like a like a
Backup center.
goofy goober a little bit,
He's
but
only
Eh,
6'9".
could
Bro,
be a fun team.
that brother is wide.
He's a unit.
Yeah, does he know the Cowboys need an offensive lineman?
You guys want to hear a funny story? So my kid is loving Despicable Me right now. We were watching
Oh,
number 4,
Okay.
and the bad guy is a cockroach.
Okay.
And the whole time I thought his name was Maxime Reynaud. And then I've been watching highlights of his, and I'm like, that's freaking crazy. but it's Maxine Le Mal, but they say it with a
Ah,
French accent. Maxine
I see.
Renault. And I was like, Maxine Renault? And
Yeah.
so,
It's funny.
but I think this is a dumpster fire of an organization. Please get Malik Monk out of there. Please, please get Devin Carter out of there.
Hey, they
Get,
just brought in Leandro Barbosa in the front office. Maybe things will change.
I like Leon. I like Barbosa.
He's an assistant coach now.
I like their young guys. I don't like any of the guys that are veterans that they have to play.
I don't like DeMar. I feel like DeMar needs to be on a team where he should go play in the big three.
I was gonna say, who wants him
He would
at the
kill it in
NBA
the big
level?
three. He'd be so fun.
The Heat would take him if it weren't for the price tag.
No, you don't want him on the Heat.
Here's the thing. The
Not for
Heat
that kind of
wouldn't,
money.
even if the price tag was right, because they'd have to make a deal. And Pat Riley can't make deals that make sense.
This is true.
All right, we got a minute and a
Yeah.
half. What's the over under?
Okay, over under 37 and a half.
Under, under.
Under.
Yeah, under.
Slam it.
Slam the under.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm hopping on and betting the under right now because that is crazy that it's that high. But I think it's a
Hmm.
dumpster fire. I hope some of these guys have good years and then they get traded. But, anyways, anything else this week, boys?
Think that's it.
Nope.
Sorry for
That
the
was fun.
break, y'all. We'll be back next week. Enjoy. Peace.